Hello dear friends, welcome to Top Scholars. Today we will learn about the diagram labels of one important diagram of Chapter 9, the excretory system. Kidney in longitudinal section, A. Simplified, B. Along with the blood supply. The diagram consists of medulla and cortex regions. The medulla is composed of conical pyramids. The apex of each medulla, which is known as papilla, projects into the pelvis of the kidney. Then we can see the hilum. The renal artery, renal vein, ureter, nerves pass through the hilum, and it is just like a small deep slit. And there are renal artery and renal vein. Renal artery carries oxygenated blood to the kidneys, while the renal vein carries deoxygenated blood to the heart. Next diagram is a single renal urinariferous tubule. Let's see its label one by one. First one is glomerulus. Glomerulus is the part where the filtration process begins. The second one is Bowman's capsule, renal capsule, which surrounds the glomerulus, which looks like a cup. It collects the filtered fluid, called filtrate, that comes out of the glomerulus. From Bowman's capsule, the filtrate moves into the proximal convoluted tubule. And after that, the filtrate travels through the loop of Henle. It is a U shape which consists of a descending limb and an ascending limb. And after that, the filtrate enters the distal convoluted tubule. Finally, the filtrate enters the collecting duct, where more water can be reabsorbed depending on the body's hydration levels. The collecting ducts from many nephrons converge to form larger ducts that ultimately lead to the pelvis, where urine is collected before being excreted from the body. There are other parts such as afferent and efferent arteriole. Afferent arterioles deliver blood to the glomerulus, and efferent arterioles carry blood away from the glomerulus. Afferent arterioles are sub-branches of the renal artery, and efferent arterioles converge as sub-branches of the renal vein. This simplified diagram outlines the main structures of the nephron, which is essential for the kidney's role in maintaining the body's internal environment. To know more about their functions, please revise your theory of renal uriniferous tubule along with the diagram. Next we will see diagrammatic sketch of one Malpighian capsule. Let's begin. The main parts of the Malpighian tubule are glomerulus and Bowman's capsule. It is a structure in the nephron of the kidney that consists of where the initial filtration of blood occurs. There are other parts such as afferent and efferent arteriole. Afferent arterioles deliver blood to the glomerulus, and efferent arteriole carry blood away from the glomerulus. This simplified diagram outlines the main structure of a Malpighian capsule. Have you ever wondered what happens to the waste generated by your system? Which organs in your body possesses it? Yes, you're right. It is processed by a system known as urinary system. The main components of the human urinary system as depicted in the diagram are kidneys. These are like the main filters in the factory. Then comes ureters. These are like pipes that carry the urine from the kidneys to the bladder. And after that, urinary bladder. It is a bag that holds the urine until your body is ready to get rid of it. And then urethra. When you're ready to get rid of the urine, it flows out of your body through the opening called the urethra. The urethra has two sphincter muscles that control urine flow. Important parts of urinary system are renal artery and renal vein. The renal artery carries oxygen-rich blood to the kidneys, while the renal vein carries filtered, deoxygenated blood from the kidneys back to the heart. Hope you have enjoyed this urinary system diagram. Thank you and happy learning.